Hi everyone, and thank you for joining me again for Tool Talk Tuesday. This week we are going to be covering the electric twist and chop. This is the only small appliance that I currently have, but it is fabulous. I had a small little grinder thing that worked, but I used to have to do a million batches, so it was nice to be able to upgrade into something that held more, but did a great job of cutting everything up equally and evenly. So the electric twist and chop has a 3-year guarantee for non-commercial use, so that's great. If anything happens in the first 3 years, you can send it in with proof of purchase and they will send you a new one for free. The other thing it comes with here, we have, the guide. So every little Pampered Chef comes with a little leaflet. This one has a full book. And then the electric twist and chop start guide. There's even some recipes in there for some whipped feta toppings. I've not tried those yet, but what I do use my electric twist and chop for most is onions. So that's what I am going to demonstrate for you today. Sorry, my air fryer is finishing up. But I'm going to bring you over here and we are going to take a look at this tool. So we got that. We can even come in a little closer maybe. There we go. That's a better view. All right, guys. So I'm going to turn this around. Currently, it is plugged in, so the lights are lit up blue. It tells me that I've got power and I am ready to go. For this demonstration, I'm going to kind of show you everything. So this base is not dishwasher safe. You would just take a damp rag and wipe off anything that might have come on there. Don't stick it in a pan of water or anything either. The top part is where all the magic happens. So you have your lid, it just pops in and off. And we have the blade, and then pretty decent capacity there. If you can see here, we have some measurement lines with a max line so that we know not to overfill above that line. So in order, I don't know if you've noticed actually, but the lights have turned off. The thing is still plugged in, but it is not allowing power because it is not safe to use at this point. So as we start assembling, I'm going to just go in here and then we start and just line it up. Still no blue lights, but don't worry. All right, and then we've got our blade. The blade will rest in on that shaft in there, and we're going to go ahead and throw our onions in at this point. Oops. Quickest way to avoid having watery eyes. All right, guys, so then we're going to take and place the lid on here. We're going to close it up. And now you have a power button and a pulse button. So the pulse button, it just, you can pulse it to where you need it, or you can use the power button and it moves this blade up and down to chop up everything evenly. So all right, that's probably good for my onions there. Just a brief demonstration. Some other things that you can make in here is hummus, peanut butter, several other types of recipes. I've used it to break up crackers for meatloaf, just things like that. Anything you would use, oh gosh, I can't think of the name of what they typically call it. So if you can think of it, put it in the chat. And I'm going to think, oh my gosh, you're right. Anyway, if you like the electric twist and chop, it is one of the small appliances. It does run at $99, which is a pretty decent price for the size and the ability that it has. All right, guys. Thank you again for joining me for Tool Talk Tuesday, and I hope you enjoyed watching the electric twist and chop in action.